You know, the thing I really hate about YouTube, like right now, isn't YouTube itself. It isn't like I've gone through points where I've just despised YouTube, and not because it's really hard to be successful now, because yeah, it is. It's like nearly impossible to just grow a channel without, editing, having no fancy editing, or making one of those stupid travel vlogs, or making a video that's like simple, basically copying Mr. Beast. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a huge fan of that content. I'm not a hater of Mr. Beast. To be honest, I don't hate Mr. Beast. I'm not really that jealous of his, success. Of course, I'm a little jealous, man. I'd love to fucking have some of that money that he has. But it is what it is. I'm not really, I think like he figured out, like I think the truth is he figured out how the algorithm worked. He figured out a strategy that basically made his videos kind of take over YouTube. The reason I despise this content is just because it's not the type of content I enjoy. And I know he started his roots like here, making videos of cringy commentaries like what I'm doing. But at the same time, the reason I despise Mr. Beast truly, sorry, not despise Mr. Beast, but I dislike his videos. Personally, I just dislike the content. I don't like the whole, charity, showing off that you're a charitable person in order to get attention and in order to get admiration, because it's like, I think there's nothing wrong with being charitable, but I think it's like come to a point where it's like, it's just kind of like flaunting his money in a way that most people just can't, help other people like that. And it's just not a good, in my opinion, a good way to like give to charity. If he gave to charity truly out of like the kindness of his heart, he wouldn't need to document every time he gives someone $100,000, which maybe he does. Maybe he's given money left and right, and that's fine. And that's great. Like, honestly, we need more people to do that. And I know that it's good that he has done that through YouTube. But I think it's just like it gets to a point where everybody's copying him. Like being charitable, it's not looked at as a thing it's like a thing to get attention instead of like a thing that actually is just a thing that you should do. Like it's just right to do. So being charitable, I see nothing wrong with being charitable. I think it's a good thing. But with this type of content, this garbage content, in my opinion, where it's like all over the place. I mean, any video you watch, it's like it just like messes with your attention, like these type of videos, and they're really made for kids. Like really, these videos and that's why you're going to get a lot of hate if you mention Mr. Beast's name and you don't say anything positive. All of a sudden, you want to cancel him. I in no way want him to be canceled. I think his content is crap. It's shit. It's not fun to watch. It's not enjoyable, but it is what it is. It gets attention. And I think in general, this attention economy is the worst thing possible for society, for the West. I mean, like people don't live in reality right now. People live in some fantasy. Like we talk about, that movie Ready Player One. We're already living in that kind of thing. Like people are already so detached from reality. It's just Ready Player One finally is kind of the nail in the coffin. Like, and I'm not personally against technology per se, but I think like the internet is terrible. Like I honestly don't find the internet to be, I now find like growing up with the internet, it was a fun thing growing up. I didn't realize that it was how addictive it was, how, and then that goes for TV, not just internet, TV. A lot of things I grew up with were not good for me. And I wish that these things and these technologies had not been here. I truly think I think life needs to be more challenging for most people. I think we're weak. I think like as a society, we are going the secular route. Going the secular route isn't the right approach. I think I've become more in recent years more conservative, and I wouldn't say I'm super religious, but I am. In terms of like you kind of see the other side of the coin when you get like older, and you're like, you see how taxes work by experience. And I'll tell you this, I didn't go to college, and personally I'm happy I didn't go to college, because college is frankly a scam in my opinion. At least most of the universities, most of these universities where you're paying whatever thousands of dollars of tuition in order to get some crappy degree that brainwashes you. And unless you're going to be an engineer or you're going to get some specific career, it's not really that beneficial to go to college. I mean, it's not guaranteed anymore. So it's like, what's the point? So you got that going on. And then it's pretty much just a brainwashing center for people to become intense liberals because that's what they preach in these universities. That's what they preach, and you can see the effects. The divide in the country. We kind of look at polarization. Oh my God, we're so polarized. Oh, these people believe that, and I really think that it's been the internet. The internet is the one thing that has truly changed everything for the worse. I mean, when you get out of the internet, like really, I only upload on YouTube. I'll watch YouTube. That's about it. I deleted Instagram. I don't really go on Facebook. Occasionally, I'll go look at Facebook, but I'm very not involved in it. And when you get outside of that bubble and you start doing things that are actually beneficial, like going out, where, the places where, the internet doesn't really exist. The internet doesn't exist when you go out and interact with people. The internet isn't real. It's just a bunch of algorithms. It's a communication network, but it started out as something that's benefit. Phones and all that started out as something that were really good, and in my opinion, now it's just an impediment. It's like too much. We have too many options, and women are overwhelmed. Women have so many freaking social options that you just can't compete with as a male. Especially if you're a shorter stature, you have to deal with trying to find a woman right now is borderline impossible. Finding a good woman that is interested, who isn't going to screw you over, is like 100%. And that's if she's interested. Getting her interested is also really challenging. And then if she's not interested, that's not that big a deal. But at the end of the day, even if she is interested, if you get with whatever girl, you end up, in a potential situation where, she could either cheat on you, you get married, that she divorces you, you get kids, she leaves you. It's like the entire thing is screwed. And I'm so angry. I have to tell you the truth. I'm really angry about what's going on. I'm pissed. I'm so angry about all of this stupid secularism. I'm so sick of the leftist agenda. I'm sick of the stupid gender crap. I'm sick of feeling like I can't find a woman that will respect me. I'm sick of getting ghosted. I'm sick of getting told that it's my fault when it's not. I know it's not my fault. People everybody just keeps gaslighting you into the yogis and, it's the same. It's always your fault. It's your fault. You did this. Oh, and it's like I start working on myself. I improve myself. I start working out and still I'm experiencing the same crap. It's like enough is enough, man. Like at a certain point, it's like, bro, I got to go to either another country. I got to go I got to meet, see a place where there's less technology. Hell, I got to maybe become Amish because low key, whatever they're doing is working better than here because they're reproducing at a higher rate. And I think the Amish will eventually be here's the thing. I don't like this culture with the direction people are going. Oh, I don't want to have kids. Okay, well, screw you people. Bye.